Hey, this is Sam here from KitchenGadgetsClub.com and the voice behind your popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today is day one of our 12 days celebrating Christmas food using your kitchen gadgets. So for this video, I wanted to show you as part of our Christmas series how to make a yummy breakfast casserole. Breakfast casserole, or I would call it a strata, come frittata, depending on what you want to call it really, and it's absolutely delicious using your slow cooker. What you do first is you line your slow cooker with a paper liner. This is just a piece of parchment paper, or if you're an Aussie, you would call it baking paper. You know, I think in the UK we actually use the term baking parchment because I don't think we can decide whether or not we want to go with the Aussie wording or we want to go with the American wording. We're just kind of stuck in the middle, aren't we? Like, we'll have baking and parchment together. So anyway, whatever you've got. Oh, I know a lot of my UK followers will also say, well, hang on a minute, Sam, it's actually called greaseproof paper. You know, so there's so many different versions you can use. But what's brilliant about these is they're brilliant for doing a frittata come breakfast casserole in your slow cooker. It's perfect for Christmas morning, Boxing Day morning, just something nice and yummy for you to all eat together. And then when it's done, that's when the magic happens. You can pull it out, bye, it's parchment paper, and then you just quickly wipe clean your slow cooker and you can allow it to cool on the paper, and it's just a brilliant, easy recipe. So now I've explained my slow cooker setup, shall we mix the ingredients ready for this recipe? So, cooking pot to one side, I should say. So, ingredients. Like a frittata, plenty of eggs. I've got some dried parsley, I've got salt, I've got pepper. Oh, best bit because it's Christmas time. We've got sausages and bacon that I've already cooked in the air fryer, and I've got some sourdough bread. And as well as that, I've got a nice bit of grated cheese. And then of course a splash of milk, or if you want to go more luxurious with it being Christmas time, it's also really nice with ricotta cheese as well, or you can use cottage cheese if you're looking for a low fat version. It's just totally up to you which way you go with it. So grab yourself a mixing bowl, or I'm using a mixing jug. I love this jug because I can just pour it in, and it's better for when you're using a paper liner and you need it in a precise position. And I picked this up from Lakeland, from the Lakeland in York, when this first came out, when they were trying it in the bigger stores, and then they brought it into my local ones, so you can get this everywhere now. But it's just really, really good for mixing when you're cooking with your kitchen gadgets, and it's one of my favourites. And Lakeland also stocks our first air fry cookbook, the complete air fryer cookbook, which is sold now over 200,000 copies, not just in Lakeland, I mean everywhere. But anyway, shall we get on with this recipe, and we'll use this lovely jug. And then get your jug out ready, and then you want to crack in your eggs. Oh, that shell broke in my hand. It must have been cracked already from the fridge. Third egg. And then that's all the eggs cracked in. So after adding your eggs, you can add in your seasoning. So good old salt and pepper. A bit of dried parsley I've got here. You can use fresh. This recipe is also on KitchenGadgetsClub.com, and you can get the fresh version with the parsley on there. It's just totally up to you what you would rather have. And then also add a little bit of milk, like you would if you were doing a frittata. Then grab yourself a fork and you can give it a good mix, break up those eggs. So what makes me use the word strata, you're probably wondering, rather than just frittata? If you've not heard of one, basically it means that it has bread in it. So it's like a frittata but with bread, and it's also known in the US as a breakfast casserole. It depends what you want to call it. I've got a good portion there of some sourdough bread. Sourdough, some focaccia, anything that you've got flying around that's got more of a crust to it, so it gives it a bit more texture, is perfect in this recipe. So once you've mixed your eggs and your milk and your seasonings, you can add in your bread. So pop your bread into your jug and then give it a good stir so that the bread is soaking up the eggy mixture. And then just keep mixing it until all your bread is incorporated in your egg mixture. And then you can put your lovely jug to one side. So now into your slow cooker, you want to start adding some of your sausages and your bacon. This is some sausages and bacon we've already cooked in the air fryer. And you want to add all of your bacon, and then the majority of your sausages, because it's nice to have some sausages for on top as well. So then add it all in. We add it in first because it weighs it down a bit and it makes it a bit easier. So then grab yourself some cheese. You can add a really good layer of cheese here. And then after that, grab your mixture that you've already made. So then, for a recap, that's your bread, your egg and your milk, your seasonings and whatnot. And now these are going to get poured over your sausages and your bacon. So just pop them in. And then spread them out with your hands. And you'll have a lovely chunky mixture. If you can feel any bits of bread that haven't got any egg mixture on them, then just move them into the egg a bit more, because otherwise they'll dry out as they cook. And then look at that, doesn't that look impressive? So now that we've done that, we can add the remaining sausages on top. Oh, a little bit of bacon snuck through, not that it matters that much. And then pop any leftover bits in. And then add the majority of the cheese that you've got left as well. And then it's nice to have a final sprinkle of some parsley as well. And then it's ready to go on. We've done it all. So now it's got the cheese and the parsley on top. You've got 2 layers of the sausages. You've got your eggy bread mixture. And it's just a beautiful one pot breakfast. Perfect this time of year. And I'm just loving that I've included this in our Christmas recipes. Then of course you can eat this at any time of year. It just feels really festive. And of course you can add in extra things to make it a bit more festive if you wanted. Like for example, you could add in a little bit of cranberry sauce or a chutney that you're into at Christmas, and it's just a lovely one pot slow cooker recipe. So let's pop it on, shall we? So lift it up, pop it into your slow cooker, and then make sure none of the paper liner's over. And then let me share with you a little secret hack when it comes to slow cooking. Now, this is my slow cooker and it's all ready to go. It's in his pot now. And then grab yourself any tea towel you've got, and then you pop it over like that. And then you sit the lid on top of it. Why do it, you may wonder, with the tea towel? It's because what it does is it can get rid of the extra moisture that's happening in the slow cooker and prevents your recipes for the slow cooker from going all wet and gathering extra liquid in them. So by doing that, it absorbs all that liquid and makes your slow cooker food so much better. You don't need it for every slow cooker recipe, just recipes like this kind of one. So once you've done your tea towel, set it up. You're looking for 2 hours on high in the slow cooker. That I recommend, depending on how fast your slow cooker is, that you start checking on it from the 90-minute mark. And as soon as it feels set, just like a frittata does, then it's done. Whilst our kitchen gadget is on, working its magic, can I tell you more about our 12 days of Christmas? Well, basically, it's a different recipe every day for 12 days. And we've done it because we absolutely love using our kitchen gadgets at Christmas time, but also because we thought it would be really, really helpful to someone else out there if we did a giveaway where you could win your Christmas dinner. So where we would pay for your Christmas dinner shop, and then you could have turkey, chicken and all the trimmings, or whichever ones you want. And it's also to celebrate the pre-orders of our brand new cookbook, the Multi-Cooker Cookbook, which is such a beautiful cookbook. I'm so proud of this, and it's got 125 deliciously easy recipes and essential techniques. But what's so amazing about this is it's brilliant for if you have different kitchen gadgets, because it covers air frying, pressure cooking, slow cooking, mixing up pressure cooking and air frying, steaming, and so many others. So it also includes the opportunity to get our turkey recipe, so you can actually get the turkey recipe that's featured in the cookbook before it's even out. All you have to do is pre-order yourself a copy of the Multi-Cooker Cookbook. Simply search Multi-Cooker Salmon Dome or go to KitchenGadgetsClub.com/books, and you can pre-order yourself a copy there, and then you can be having this turkey recipe in your house this Christmas, and also have the chance to win your Christmas dinner on us. So now pause the video and do that, and then let's get back to this recipe. So the slow cooker is done, so shall we check on it and see what it's like? So we'll now have a lovely warm tea towel, and then of course your sausage breakfast bake is below. It's just wonderful. And of course you can lift it up by the paper liner. It's just brilliant. So grab your favourite knife and let's slice into it, and I can show you what it's like. Oh, and doesn't it look amazing the way the sausages just come up top? Just want to cut a big bit out so that you can just see the centre and what it's like. Oh, look at that. You can see all the colouring of the sausages. And you can mix and match. Any of your favourite omelette fillings will work. Just one main thing, if you're adding in some vegetables to it, just remember, quick cooking salad veg doesn't need a head start, like onions and peppers and whatnot. But if you're cooking things like, and adding to it things like asparagus, sausages and whatnot, then they'll need cooking first, and I normally use the air fryer for that. It's lovely because you've got a lovely mixture of bread here and sausages. It's just so nice. And I love the shape it gives out as well once it's being cooked. Like I say, mix and match any omelette fillings. You could do a vegetarian version if meat's not your thing. Maybe you've got a vegetarian coming to stay at Christmas and you don't know what to feed them. And then you can do this, or you could use some vegetarian sausages if you wanted to. Or you could do one with cheese and asparagus. That's another mixture to do. We've done that quite a few times. Or just doing a cheese and onion one is just as nice with some big chunks of sourdough bread. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look fabulous? I've used to try the sausage. And wow, that is lovely. So, grab yourself a big serving dish, whatever you've got that works well. We've got this one. And then this is perfect just to have going on Christmas Day, when everybody's doing their own thing, and it's going to be a while before they get the Christmas dinner, and then you can serve up one of these, and it's just perfect for you all to share for your breakfast. And I'm amazed by how much of it actually makes. And then I've just got a few bits of sausages that have fallen off. And then add to your dish some of your favourite dipping sauces, and you're ready to go. I mean, look at that, doesn't that look amazing? Like I said, this is just so easy to do. So should we have a dunk? Oh, take a look at that, doesn't that look brilliant? Oh, this is good. Look at that, isn't that perfectly set? And the bottom just looks like a traditional omelette as well, and it's just lovely. So, think breakfast, Christmas time, then this is brilliant. And like I say, just a couple of hours in your slow cooker, and it's a great way to enjoy your sausages, your bacon and your bread in another way that's so hands-free, and then you can just be enjoying your Christmas. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck around to the end. And of course, that must mean that you like our videos. So why not also follow us on social media? You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook and on Pinterest, TikTok. We're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. And you can also find us at KitchenGadgetsClub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week. And we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks. And we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.